Master Stockhold.
Sharp as ever. No one's stopped me yet.
This blood sounds important. Could it still be here somewhere?
I'll take that.
Your ground! Keep them busy! We have to fire the lance.
The blood of Lathander. spilled in holy battle with Samaster, immortalized here for all to worship.
To teach the young ones.
No. Kithrak Voss is a hero.
Hero? That could be confused for Istich sentimentality.
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly!
We are aware, and it is dire. But of late we've been distracted. Perhaps the news you bring will change Inquisitor Wargaz's mind. Seek the Inquisitor within. Step lightly, Istik. He's not known for his lenience.
Those words are food for Geispa.
You may proceed.
We have not been visited by an Inquisitor in an age. It is an honor. You may proceed to the creche.
Stop meddling where you aren't wanted, Istik.
Copper for your thoughts? We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. Copper for your thoughts? Sounds boring. Ah, fine.
We must scout the crash.
Your skull trembles, your parasite wriggles. Blazel sees your memories of your confrontation with Kithrak Voss.
Voss, Gestil Kithrak, Knight Supreme, an honorable warrior, Vlakit's finest. I am impressed. He wanted your head, yet it remains firmly atop your shoulders. A lesser man would be adorning the road as a shredded corpse. As I'd expect, ancient Githyanki symbols adorn the artifact's face. We can deliver it to a Kithrak or Vash at the first opportunity. Now, to the point. The creche is not far from where you met Voss. We must go there immediately. Unless, of course, you'd rather sprout waxy tendrils where there were no tendrils before. Keep me at your side, and I will invoke protocol. It is my people's duty to aid infected Githyanki. Had I been traveling with you, we might have avoided the Knight's fury. I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits. You are efficient and dominant, in and out of battle. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another. And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end. Isn't it obvious? I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you? Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine. Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent. You must have questions. If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the Undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. It is done.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Speak, Oathbreaker.
Any word on the search for the artifact, Rastil?
A loose word for gay spies. You should know better.
Indolence
Forgive
breeds
me.
madness.
We have not been visited by an Inquisitor in an age. It is an honor.
Walk well within Kreshielek, Rastil.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Just keep your hands to yourself.
Loose words are food for gay spies. You should know better.
Forgive me. We have not been visited by an Inquisitor in an age. It It is an honor.
I would be more concerned than excited. You should know better.
Forgive me. We have not been visited by an Inquisitor in an age. It is an honor.
I would be more concerned than excited.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly. What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? An Istig? But you can't be here. I can't be seen with you. The Chakrai.
Quanirel, the Inquisition have more to worry about than who you talk to in the corridors.
Our Queen's eyes and ears. They're her will incarnate, and right now, they're here. The Inquisition are here on Queen Vlakith's orders. They're searching for a weapon that could finally destroy the Gate.
Quanirel, keep your mouth shut. You're going to get us in deep, Skva. They're the darkness at the edge of Queen Vlakith's light. It's easy to get lost in their shadow. When they find the weapon, they'll go, and things here can be normal again.
We are permitted to walk so freely. Such a lack of discipline would be punished severely in Kalir.
The Yankee are distracted enough. They don't need your interference.
Ugh. Blood? Rust? Squar? Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this. Most metals here fold like Istiks, much like Istiks themselves. But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can pay accordingly. On your way, then.
Trust no one.
Looking ahead.
Man slipped.
You're right. Go next one. Guarding nothing.
I see they're letting even Istik mercenaries in these days.
Leave me alone. I wasn't much better than the current stock when I was a yak.
Find you.
They're just still. That will not serve them well in battle with Gates. You remember that story we told this yak? No, it was some more story.
An Istik allowed to
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the Astral Prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the Astral Prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Shut those doors. This is not a public forum. An Istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The Istik is with me, honored Kithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Don't tell her anything.
It is small, angular, metal, adorned with Tirsu script. Stolen by true soul heretics.
You realize she seeks the artifact you carry.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it? Then stop wasting my time, Istik! You are one of the mercenaries we engaged, are you not? A fortune in gold, vouched for by our queen herself. I have business to attend to. Return with the weapon, or do not return at all.
I'm not here.
Once ate a dwarf, armor and all. Took me a whole 10 days to pass him.
If she keeps making me eat armor, I'm going on hunger strike.
I presume you are not stupid enough to return empty-handed. So, give me the weapon, now. Time is fine.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. My old master. Before the Mind Flayers took me from him. Before this strange, twisted freedom. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on. Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows. What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
You must have questions.
Well, I'll be. So even the ferocious Lae'zel has a soft side.
A possessive side. What is a warrior without something precious to protect?
Fine. April! Stop this insufferable whining. Shocky! Why do you keep hesitating? My instructions were clear.
Because they don't make sense. Killing each other like this. It's stupid. Or for you...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? And yet here you are, pathetically pleading for the same use. This is how we deal with a weakened enemy. Ah, a true warrior's kill. Quick, bloody, and a scream to curdle the stomach juices of Vlaakith herself. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already. You are well on your way to being gateful.
What a strange disc. Are these Githyanki markings?
Did you see that? The look on Varl's face when the blade went in.
Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation!
You must have questions. My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Not every life is equal. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. Their lives were not precious. They were a blight that required expunging. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. Oh. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel, every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them. A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince, there's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlaakith should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich. She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
No hesitation! Did you enjoy our little demonstration? A mere taste of the power Vlaakith commands. Our wars are waged against Ghaik, not bandits and petty thieves. The slightest mistake, the smallest hesitation, and you die. The warrior next to you dies, 100 more behind them. So we ensure that in our ranks, there are no mistakes. I wouldn't expect an Istik to understand. I must attend to my student. Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Vlaakith's will. Quicker! A Ghaik would have smeared you across the floor by now.
Zvashkath won't let us do anything fun till we pass this test. I just want to learn how to crush someone's brain with my mind. Splat!
Ghaik have 6 major arteries. No, wait, 7. Stop distracting me. I have to learn this or the Savash will get angry. Again.
Did you see that? What a wimp! I'm way braver than Val.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Orpheus. Inspiration gives me hope. Weak-minded, sycophantic, cruel. Everything I tried not to be. Lost prince, son of Gith, forbidden.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Armor versus warriors.
The spell's power wanes.
Unless you want to be set up as target practice, I suggest.
Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation!
Lae'zel, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
That was a...
Theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely. Your
I've not met an Istik before. Do you all look like that?
Open the chest!
Can't keep me out.
Watch your back. Should be easy.
Can't even catch my breath.
Time for a cull.
Can't give up now.
A theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely. You've been given the benefit of the doubt.
I've got a long road ahead.
The first 10 protocols. The young must abide them, or bear the Savash's barbed whip.
Gustel Stornagos employs some intensive methods for a healer.
Precious bunks looking
What business have you in a creche dormant?
That they let out